Hey y'all, happy day. Oh my goodness, last day of April. So excited to chat with you real quick while we're in Carline here. I am just feeling so blessed. The energy is here. The momentum is here. My team is rocking and rolling. We are shaking things up in the world, on the internet world, and in the online industry. And I could not be more excited right now. So tune in and hear all about what we are doing and how you can be a part of it. But listen, it is a winning Wednesday, so thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to give Facebook a little time to find our friends, but while we do that, we can go ahead and get the comments going. If you are catching me live, if you could please hashtag live. If you're catching the replay, you know what to do. The replay is just as good. Hashtag replay. And we will get going because I don't want to waste your time, but I do want to give those folks time who are hopping in. So let's go ahead and see who all is going to hop in live with us. You guys, I haven't been live for a little bit. It has been crazy over here, but I am so blessed. I wanted to make sure I got on live with all of you. Today, you might be seeing my live face more in May because I am considering hopefully going live a lot more in May. So we will be shaking things up over here. Okay, welcome in. It is the last day of April, and you might have already seen, but I'm working on something pretty big for May, and I am super excited about it. It is going to be for my leads only, so anyone who's already in my DM, or if you get over to my DM in May, it is going to be for anyone who is my personal lead. And this is big. I've never done anything this big in this business yet, but this business has blessed me so much that I want to be sure I'm always blessing others. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I just can't wait because it's going to be so amazing, super incredible, and it's gonna be so lit up. It is gonna light the fire. It is going to create even more momentum than we already have going, but I'm super excited because my girls have been booking calls on my calendar, and I just absolutely positively love talking to everyone here in this business. And so if you are catching me for the first time, thank you so much for being here. Just a little background on me. My name's Lori. I'm a boy mom and a wife from Southern Indiana, and I originally took the traditional route. I went to college, got the job, did the things, and it just wasn't serving the purpose that I needed it to serve. I wasn't able to be a present mom. I wasn't even making enough to cover our bills. And so I have delved in the online world for a while now. But in May of 2024, I found this business, and it has been an absolute blessing for us. And now I'm sharing it to everyone else because there is absolutely no reason why you should not be in this business right now. There's no reason why you should not be here. And we have to think about things from different perspectives. And so I challenge you to think about this from the perspective of investment. And, we will make an investment, that isn't actually an investment. We will buy a car. As soon as we drive it off the lot, it's not worth as much as it was. We will, go on a $10,000 vacation for a week. not even think about it twice, right? And so when I say think about it from an investment, you know, you have to invest in things in order for you to start finding that passive income places. And so when I say look at it from an investment standpoint, it's because a lot of time I hear, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, we can't do that right now. Oh, there's like some kind of excuse that literally does not need to be there. It's a lie you're telling yourself just for the simple fact that you are unsure about leaning in on faith and taking the jump. You're unsure about what's on the other side. And listen, you know, we're unsure about things even when we, you know, book our trip. We might book a trip for a year from now, but we're unsure if we can even go then. Like, yeah, we're going to plan out that we're going to go then, but we don't predict the future and anything can happen, right? And then so we're like, oh, well, we better buy the insurance for it. And then we spend more. But when I say invest in your future, that's going to pay you back 100 times fold. And you're not even investing that much. You can invest anywhere from about $2,000 to, you know, $15,000. And I say invest, and I say, you know, this is going to pay you back. It's like for some reason, we don't do it. And not only that, it is investing with the highest grade products on the market. You cannot get them anywhere else. This should be in everyone's home, okay? And yet, we're like, well, we don't know. Well, let me think about it. You don't think about driving a $40,000 car off the lot, but when you drive it off the lot, it's already lost 30% of its value. You don't think about that, but yet we think about investing in our future. And why is that? It's because we've been taught by society that our life is supposed to look a certain way. We've been taught that our life is supposed to look a certain way. We've been taught that we're supposed to go to school, go to college, go to work, pay our bills, and no one's getting out of here alive, right? And that's what we've been taught our life is supposed to look like. And so, for some reason, when we see something, we automatically go to, oh my gosh, that is way too good to be true. Why do we think that? Why? It doesn't make any sense. And it's only because our ego paralyzes us, because we've been taught to trade our time for money. We've not been taught about passive income. We've not been taught about investments. And so instead, we stay in a cycle that's familiar. We stay in a familiar cycle because our comfort zone is there. But in reality, we need to step outside of our comfort zone so we can unlock our next potential. Listen, when you are working your job, you are limiting yourself. You are limiting your potential. You are not performing up to your highest abilities. You are not there. This gives you the opportunity to do that. The opportunity to say, hey, you know what? My job hasn't given me freedom. My job hasn't given me a savings, extra vacation, more time with my family. So let's just try something else. And you guys, listen, that's literally what I told myself. When I came into this business, that's literally what I told myself. I said, okay, what I've been doing until now hasn't been working. It hasn't worked out. It's been just enough or not enough. So let's try something else. And you guys, I tried this, and let me tell you, I'd try it 1,000 times over. I didn't know that all of the how. I didn't know all of the what, but I tapped in and I learned. And now here we are on the other side, sharing this opportunity with so many others, because it has been a grateful blessing to us. It has also been a grateful blessing to so many others. You all saw me share our most recent retiree, Miss Tamala, yesterday. Oh my goodness, years and years and years in the education industry, teaching her students, pouring her heart and soul into all of that. And here she is, retired from her business. Her business retired her from her years upon years upon years of working in education. And now she is home living the freedom life. All because she invested in her future, and this business pays her passively. You guys, we have to start thinking different. Also, you can go check out my stories. I just shared another win today from my girl Kelly, and I'm so proud of her. She's a nurse. She's been working 17 years as a nurse. She's been trading a lot of time. And listen, she just went part-time in her nursing career because this business is paying her passively. Y'all already know my story. I left my 9-to-5 era for good in January because this business pays me passively. It doesn't have to be complicated. Here's the thing, guys. You just have to go for it. You don't need all the answers. You don't need to see the whole other side. You just need to trust in faith. And know that this has worked for so many other people because you see it, because I share it. Because you see me and my own personal wins. There's nothing special about me. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it. There's nothing special about me. Not one thing. I'm a mama. I'm from a small town in southern Indiana. The only difference between you and me is that I wanted more. And I took massive action. I took action to build my family legacy income. And I'm not going to stop. Because there's more families who need to hear this. There's more families who need to be here. There's more people who need to be here. Some of y'all have been watching me for almost a year now. May 16th is a year. Almost a year. And let me tell you, I am here for life because this business is that incredible. I got a message the other day and it said, no way anyone in your organization is making $10,000 a month. That's a scarcity mindset. I can't overcome your mindset for you. But let me tell you, I see every single day people make 10K in a month here. In January, you saw me posting about nearly hitting 10K months. I'm so close. Up to 8K, I think. You guys. This is for everyone. You just have to go for it and make a decision that you're worth anything you set your mind to. This is what sets the 1% apart. It's the people that go for it and decide that they're worth it. Those are the people that win. So are you going to go for it and win? Or are you going to stay in the life you have now? If you love your job, absolutely. That's incredible. I'm happy for you. But know that you can still love your job and do this. You can still love your job and earn more income. You can still love your job and run this business. To create that legacy income for your family because they're worth it. Listen, I'm here to help. I can't wait to help you. I'll see you over in my DM and we'll chat about opportunity. See you there.